Well, it's September 23rd here in Nashville, and Miss Sheila's been picking big strawberries out of this patch here. We're still getting a few. They're slowing down. Wait a minute, we got one hiding in here, do we? Aha! I got one more little one for her right here. And our blueberries have shut down for the year, but they're going to be great next year. Looks like I got a weed growing in that one, but emptied most of my buckets of beets and stuff like that. I moved my grapes over to this side. Excuse me. And I actually didn't know whether to let my asparagus just die off or chop it off. So I chopped it off, and immediately another 30 of them grew right up into bushes that are about 7 or 8 feet tall. So I'm going to let these kind of croak, and then next year it's easy to get asparagus. Apparently you just cut them off and they grow right back up again. So I was tickled to death with that. My rhubarb is doing real good. Here's some more blueberries, and these bushes have got way up here. I think I'm going to prune them back. I don't know anything about pruning, but I'm going to try it. And I'm still getting just mountains of green tomatoes growing, but I don't think the weather's going to hold out long enough for them to turn red. I mean, ouch, I just stubbed my toe. That feels good on camera. Look at here, all the nice big green tomatoes that are still coming out of here. Got all of them. Got one that's kind of turned a little bit red back there, but the weather's not holding out on these maters. So I think I'm probably going to have to pick them green. And then got one little red guy starting to come out back there, but still getting tons of green peppers. Peppers are still growing like crazy. Sheila's been picking yellow peppers and green peppers, and they're still putting out blooms all year long, and little baby green peppers here. So here's a nice chubby one. I didn't even see him. We didn't pick him yet. And plenty of maters and plenty of peppers still going. And I guess the second year is the year on the raspberries. So the raspberries just went crazy. They started out as a couple little teeny plants from Home Depot or Walmart, and they have went up over the top of the rail everywhere. I mean, shoots, I don't know anything about pruning them or cutting them back or whatever, but I do know that they grow a second little plant out from the side. And these blackberries, same thing. They have went just absolutely bonkers, and they're growing everywhere. So, and these are the kinds with the thorns on, and this is me. I had no idea that there was thornless ones. That shows you how much of a gardener I am. But next year I'm going to get, next spring I'm going to get nothing but thornless ones. But I'm not going to chop them down. I'm going to let them go and pick off whatever blackberries they produce next spring. So then I might cut them out of there if they don't behave themselves, so to speak. But there's the garden. It's still going crazy, still producing stuff, still growing like weeds down here in Nashville. And but the weather's cooling off in the evenings. Get down around the 50s and even down the 40s at night. So I'm probably going to have to pick my tomatoes and chop them up with some peppers and some onions, put salt on them, let them soak overnight, and then cook them with vinegar and sugar and make a chow. So, but anyway, I want to thank my brother Larry Hall up in Brainerd, Minnesota for coming up with this rain gutter grow system, because this has produced all we could eat and all we could give away all year long. So, but anyway, that's the report here in late September in Nashville, Tennessee.